And that's our first topic of the day today. Tunataka commemorate, tunataka kuongea about her achievements and her legacy. But before we start, I would like us all to just take 1 minute of silence in her honor. Okay, sasa na tukianza nataka kuuliza, what do you remember most? Ni nini unakumbuka sana sana haswa kuhusu the late Professor Wangari Maathai?
Wenye aliendaga kutoa nguo Uhuru Park.
Wangari ni shujaa mwenyewe kwa sababu anajua ama alipigania nchi hii sana. Yeye anaweza kumkumbuka milele na milele. Hata ikiwa hakunisaidia lakini nitamkumbuka tu.
Okay, me basically the fight for Karura Forest, it was quite awesome. Yeah, because I don't think there's any other woman that has fought such kind of battle.
Wanasemaga wa mama kutoka Nyeri na kweli she has lived.
Noma. So ni utakumbuka haswa kumhusu?
Vile alifaitia Uhuru Park kusijengwe lile jengo, and she really fought for it. Na finally we saw the fruits.
I really admired her that time because see, not everybody anaweza fanya hivyo, especially coming from a lady who is at that age. Maybe if we had some other people like her, maybe sai Kenya ingekuwa mali iko.
She's a little woman, especially concerning the environment. We have all admired her.
Alikuwa anatetea haki za environment na kuonyesha why we should not be going the direction we go. Maybe okay, people never took her serious. That's why she was fighting for it. Na kama tungekuwa na wengi kama yeye, maybe we would have something. Right now we are seeing what she was actually talking about. Kwa sababu vile alisave Karura, we can imagine what would happen kama Karura haingekuwa.
Sijaona ikinisaidia.
Hapana, hata kidogo. Hata Uhuru Park. Unajua Uhuru Park has saved marriages. Ukifanya tabia mbaya kwa marriage, mwende Uhuru Park, mnalala hapo, mnakunywa kasoda, unasamehewa. Unapata second ball.
Hakuona personal. Wewe huyu anasema ile personal benefit. Ile personal ile kusaidika yeye as an individual.
Yani
kama personally I personally hakunisaidia, but as a whole tuseme ametusaidia, but yeye labda alikuwa anatarajia
atamletea mti kwa nyumba
kama kamia.
Now in your opinion ali contribute to national development?
Contribute in such a way that like in our environment, let's say like venye alipigania Karura, hata kama ijanisaidia tijaniguza vile, but to the next generation imetusaidia sisi wote.
Vile alienda Uhuru Park kustrip na wale watu wakaachiliwa. We have a different perspective. Sasa unajua siwezi shikwa ovyo ovyo, lazima kuwe na mpangilio na nijue kwa nini nimeshikwa. That time people walikuwa tu wanasukuma ndani, wanasukuma tu ndani. But this time after that, you know, people got some some enlightenment. Ati si lazima ati nikiongea tu ninashikwa.
All that said, did we really appreciate her? Kweli tulimhold in the kind of esteem we were supposed to?
Of course, I think Kenyans are out there saying, look at Facebook pages, Kenyans are appreciating what
she's gone.
Yeah.
In fact, what we say, like you said in Chinese, that is when, what it actually means, when that cow is normal, that is when you realize what it was giving you. Right now is when we'll see for sure, oh yeah,
she did something.
She did something. She talked something. And unfortunately, we have no one in her footsteps. I cannot clearly see anyone in her footsteps. Showing us that, okay, I was working with her, and since she's gone, I'll carry on. We have no one.
As a common mwananchi, you may appreciate, but you may not be
resourceful enough to reach that extent that you may want to reach. That's why her as an icon, she did the best that she could do.
I think she has suffered gender issues. Like there was one politician student said, mwanamke, yani in African mwanamke ako supposed kukua okay, respect the men. I don't think she never respected any man, but they felt threatened.
She was not like fighting for the men alone or fighting for the women alone. She was fighting for Kenya. See, she took battles that were not gender sensitive, as in I'm fighting for a woman.
Sisi personally as the people, because naangalia hapa kwa the star, naona hapa this is hii page yote, hizi ni awards peke yake. Ninalipata si achievements, awards zenye na ni space tu ndo ana. Wangekuwa na space hata there may be more than this. Mimi nilipata tu award ya cleanliness. Na she's recognized mpaka unamuona na Oprah na Obama, Desmond Tutu, Nelson Mandela. Yani uko nje ni celeb kuruka, lakini hapa home she's just Wangari. Like kama wewe personally, what did you do?
The Bible says nabii haishimiwi kwao. So it is not any different. I think also Kenya, there's a lot. We struggle a lot so that we don't even have that time to appreciate such small things. They are small and big in a way.
Wangapi wetu hapa following Wangari Maathai's love and passion for environment. Wamesha take the initiative, wakaenda wakaplant even if it's one tree, hata kama ni kwako.
Tumepanda tukiwa youth. Kwa kanisa yetu Musagita, we really planted trees.
Na ilikuwa from hiyo the backup was because of what Wangari Maathai was doing.
Yeah.
But okay, hata sisi kwanza shule sisi tulipanda miti lakini tulikuwa tunaanguka. Kwanza miti ya avocado na mapera.
Tumejaribu kupanda miti but it was out of our institution. It's something that we always do regularly. So we were just like backing up Wangari Maathai to safeguard the environment.
Do you think ya kwamba her death is a wake up call for us to all take up our own personal initiative sasa, just like she did, towards at least to drive towards national development?
We are normally touched when that thing happens. After a while, we go back to our normal us again.
Maybe those who are not appreciating Wangari Maathai, they are depicting that from the fact that she was once a politician, but she has gone out of line and even tried to prove to people that she can change. And I don't see any other person following her.
Me, what will I do? That's why Kenyans, not even Kenya, African, we will still be developing. We will never have developed.
If you step up, useme sasa I will start. Definitely you are stepping on other people's toes who are very not comfortable with whatever you are doing.
Seriously, there are women who have fought. Look at not only Wangari Maathai, look at Jokindongo. I mean, there are people who have fought. I mean, you're in a man's battle where men dominate, but they still do something and they are recognized. So I don't think it's a matter of...
We also do our small things in our own way,
yeah,
way, but we need that star, shining star somewhere there.
But you don't think you can be that shining star where you can't be that shining
star? It will take 100 years and I don't think I'm going to shine.
I will challenge you ladies, despite the fact that you say that as a issue of gender or whatever, if you're aggressive enough, just the way Wangari did, you can push your way up.
I can never be aggressive.
You never,
and that is what
you
will
never know what will happen.
Do you know why?
Disappear.
And do you know why I love to be aggressive? Matatu ilienda ikasimama pale kwa stage, already naitisha 60 bob. I only have 50 shillings to take me to town. I'm not even so sure if I'm supposed to panda this matatu. It's for free. Of course tuliingia hapa na tukaambiwa hakuna kitu ya free. There are conditions. Sunaona, hakuna kitu ya free na not unless you have the resources to jump start you to reach somewhere. Inakuwa ni shida kidogo.
Okay.
I think women want to be given everything in a silver platter.
No.
That's why they live in the quote discrimination.
That one.
For me, I think they should step up. People like Wangari Maathai, they are not seen as women, they are seen as leaders. So women, this is a wake-up call.
Yeah.
It's a shame that you say discrimination that men, no.
Yes.
But let me say let me say this.
How discriminated are you that you're even given a part of the positions?
It doesn't
there are no enough women taking up those positions. How?
It doesn't start from positions.
Yeah,
it starts from the house.
Yeah.
If I'm not recognized in my own small way in the house, surely how am I coming out?
Yeah.
If I come with something and then it's like, itu ndio lipata.
Yeah.
What ego do I have?
Do you need a man to back you up?
No, you don't.
Exactly. We don't
But
not
of course,
exactly.
Then what are you doing? What are you waiting
Of
for?
course, now if you look at things now, men have even failed terribly. They failed terribly. They run away from responsibilities. They don't want to take up whatever. It's the women working their whatever, everything they do, everything that they want to do, and then the men are here to say we are the men. We want to be recognized as the leaders, as the whatevers, and everything, even in the house. Nowadays, women, they pay rent.
But madam, for as long as we look at it that way, we are losing sight of the bigger picture.
Of course, you're already working so hard, such that this man in the house that doesn't see, what of the 10 people outside there, what do they see of you?
So that means then you're working hard in the wrong place.
Where?
Work hard out there.
No, we start from the house.
To plant trees, then they recognize you.
When
Don't
you're
work.
appreciated, when you're appreciated for sure, it doesn't mean you need to be backed up.
Wewe as an individual, how will you ensure that at least you make sure that Wangari Maathai's legacy lives on?
In our homes, we plant trees. Shags, you go there, you plant a tree or two. You teach your kids as young as they are, maybe wherever they are, you teach them the importance of planting trees, and even now flowers. You start them on from a very tender age. They'll grow up with it.
For those who will come after us, let us at least say something to them about Wangari Maathai. That will go a long way in letting our legacy survive.
What I would say is that whatever I decide to do, I will always face challenges. So they should never stop me. Because she faced them, she moved on, not caring what people will think or say. That's why her hairs were being plucked. So everything, however small we start with, it will still have challenges. But if we look at the challenges, we'll stop there. So move on without even seeing those challenges, and you still make it.
The one thing I'll miss about her the most, JB, was her resilience. That woman was resilient. Doesn't matter what obstacle you put in her way, just like Madam said, she would keep moving.
Yeah, in fact, hata akienda funeral, watu wana mourn your loss, anaona hiyo coffin na anajua hiyo ni mtipi.
Wangari Maathai was the perfect example of you can be the change you want to be. It starts with you. It's not about, anyone else around you. So wherever you are, in your small way or in your big way, you can make the change. You are the change actually we are looking for. So don't sit and complain about, our politicians are like this, or what can you do about it?
Yes. Yeah. What we can do right now is go to the streets and get more comments, then we'll be right back.
Ndio tukumbuke Wangari Maathai, kunafaa kuwekwe kitu kama remembering day, kama venye tumeka Kenyatta day.
Wanaweza jenga mnara kama huo wa Kimathi, pia wajenge tu pengine kwa street weka hapo hivyo, alafu tutakuwa tumekumbuka sana nayo.
This country could have turned into a desert if it was not for Wangari, and so each one of us should plant a tree in her remembrance.
I think maybe there should be like a park with like trees, and then it's been named after her.
Kila mtu make sure amepanda mti. Kila mtu takuwa tukimkumbuka.
Kina Jomo Kenyatta, kina Moi. Nini tulifanya tumkumbuke? Si bado tunamkumbuka. Halafu yeye ni nani?
We are back from the streets ambapo tumepata maoni za watu, JB.
Yes. Yeah, and today we have a surprise. From now henceforth we have a SMS hotline. 8398. Yeah.
So you can send us your comments there. Tell us what you're going to do to ensure that Wangari Maathai's legacy lives on.
Yes.
And on that note, we're taking a short break, right, JB?
Yeah, but we'll be right back as we SMS.